It's a quiet morning in the back streets of Chiang Mai. Today is a day I've been looking forward to for a while because it's the day I plan on visiting the hilltop temple here in Chiang Mai called Doi Suthep, something like that. And it's about a 35-minute drive from the outskirts of Chiang Mai. And like I said, it's a temple on top of a big hill. So most people, they go to this temple via motorbike. And you rent one for the day and you just kind of mosey your way up there. It's about a 35-minute drive, but I'm going to take a slightly different, more local, cheaper way, which is on the back of a red truck. They're called Song Taos, and they should be pretty cheap, like maybe 30 or 40 baht, I think. But to get to one, I think I'm going to go to the zoo, see if I can find one, and then kind of make my way up there and check out the temple. Believe it or not, you can actually kind of see it all the way up there. And unfortunately, ever since I've been here, I've noticed the visibility isn't very good. It's pretty poor. There's a lot of pollution, and I think most of that pollution derives from farmers burning trees. It kind of has a little bit of a smoky smell, like a little bit of a burning wood smell. One of my favorite things about Chiang Mai so far is the fact that there's like a golden temple on every single street. And it makes the city so beautiful and so unique. Doi Suthep?
Oh, okay, that's 50 for one.
So to get to the top of this temple, you have to climb over 300 steps. And unlike the steps in the temples we did in Bangkok, these steps are a little bit bigger. So it's a little bit more of a challenge. But that's okay, because I've been super lazy on this trip and I need to work out. So this will be good for me. Wow. It is one of the prettier staircases I've seen, but very unforgiving.
Hello, do you have ticket?
I have ticket.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. That's really hard. Wow, this is beautiful. Wow. I got my skirt on too. My what is it called? Wow, now this is a proper temple. Look at this. So Doi Suthep, where this temple is located, is about 16 kilometers from Chiang Mai, I believe, and actually it's over 5,000 feet in elevation. So it's a proper mountain. And over here is the view overlooking all of Chiang Mai. Wow, it is very smoggy out here, but still very beautiful. On this ledge you can see the entire city, and when you're on the ground, Chiang Mai kind of feels like a small village. Like, it doesn't feel like it's that big, but when you're up here looking out, this city is massive. And what's also interesting is the airport's right down there. You can actually clearly see the runway and clearly watch planes come in and take off. So this temple has a bit of an interesting history. Apparently it dates back all the way to the 14th century. One day there was a guy who found a bone, and people said that it was a bone, Buddha's shoulder bone, actually. What they did is they split the bone in two. They, for some reason put the bone on top of an elephant, and the elephant walked up this hill, and when it reached the top, the elephant trumpeted 3 times and then dropped over dead. Naturally, just dropped over dead. And they concluded that this site was to be a holy site, as directed by Buddha himself, and that's why they constructed the temple here. There's been a surprising amount of dogs in this temple, and a lot of no dog signs. Well, I'm starting my trip back down, and I have to say, my official review, thumbs up. Really cool temple, definitely worth doing, super cheap. It was different than the other temples I've been to so far, because this temple, while it had really cool architecture, I mean, look at these staircases, there's a dragon outlining the side. Architecture is really cool, there's a lot of gold, but what really makes this temple stand out is just the natural beauty. The flowers and the gardens. It was hard keeping the camera down because there was just so many things to take photos of. Everywhere you turn, it's just absolutely gorgeous. So, solid thumbs up, great temple. So I just paid someone to take me up to Hmong Village, which is one of the tribes that still live up here in the Chaing Mai Mountains. I think it's like 30 minutes from here, I'm not sure. It's, you know, where we are, just a little bit higher up into the mountains. Don't know what I'm gonna do there, have no idea what it is, but he said he would wait for me and bring me back later, so let's go. I come back? Okay, thank you. Alright, so I just made it to Doi Pui Hmong Village. I think that's how you say it. It's a few kilometers up here in the mountains, a little further past where we just were, and the population here is only about 600 people. So I figured we might as well walk around, maybe buy something and explore. So right through the middle of town, there's a giant street market where you can pretty much find any souvenir you could possibly want. All on the same street. I love all the windy roads. This village is just like a spider web of little alleys with shops. And everywhere you look, there's mountains that surround the city. What's kind of interesting though is that there's only one road that comes in and out of the village. There's only one way. So I guess if something happened to that road, I'd get stuck here. And wow, there's a lot of hills here too. It's quite a bit of a workout. So apparently there's a waterfall somewhere over here. I paid 10 baht to, I guess, walk over here. Don't hear any water yet, but I will keep looking. Wow, this might be one of the prettiest places I've ever seen in my life. This village, it's just covered with flowers and butterflies everywhere. Oh yeah, that is definitely a waterfall. Water is definitely falling. This is a piece of the past, and you don't find this very often. So it's truly a special experience to be able to come and see this firsthand. I don't think this is a super popular tourist destination. I don't think a whole lot of people come here. Hello. Tea? Yeah, tea. Yeah, tea. What is your best tea? Favorite?
Black tea.
Sorry?
Black tea.
Okay. It's really hot outside, so I think I need to get a drink. Tastes kind of like lemonade, actually. It's really good. A little bit of lime to it, too. There's so many chicken statues. Like, seriously, there's like thousands of them over here. This is my favorite time of the day here in Thailand, when the sun goes down and it's not scorching hot outside and your skin isn't burning. People actually come outside and started eating dinner. There's a calmness to the air. It's peaceful. It's just great golden hour. It's the golden hour of golden hours. I'm going to pick up some of the laundry I dropped off this morning and probably going to call it a night. Walked probably 25,000 steps today. My feet are hurting, my skin is a bit red. Thank you. If you've watched the video up to this point, thanks for joining me on my adventures today. And there's a couple more videos coming. We're going to a couple more destinations, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see you in the next video.